The ability to be flexible and agile are so important nowadays. And I don't think we were probably looking at it prior to COVID, but post-COVID, definitely agility and the ability to pivot as a board and as a company are so much more important. When I first started my board journey, I had no idea where to begin or how to get on a board. So I depended on colleagues and mentors to show me the basics and to share their experiences with me. I remember a mentor telling me I needed LinkedIn, and I had no idea what LinkedIn was. So all these little things and sharing what works, what doesn't work is exceptionally important as a director. I would say that I would not be where I am today without mentors and colleagues that have supported, inspired, and challenged me along my way. All boards need diversity of its members, and diversity of thought and experience gives way to more fulsome discussions and conversations, and certainly improves quality in the boardroom. Diversity also allows us to foster innovation and creativity, including creative thinking, and enhances board effectiveness. Inclusion to me means making everybody feel welcome, valued, and respected. I've been the first female on a number of boards and the only person of color. And I would say feeling unwelcomed and disrespected is something I've struggled with on those boards. I find that a more diverse board is more inclusive and open to broader perspectives. The last 3 years, or I call it post-COVID, boards have to become more agile. The ability to pivot and change if something happens, like geopolitical. And so the ability to be flexible and agile are so important nowadays. And I don't think we were probably looking at it prior to COVID, but post-COVID, definitely agility and the ability to pivot as a board and as a company are so much more important. And included in that is the ability to do scenario planning. I would say it wasn't on the board agenda 5 years ago, but certainly now people are looking at different scenarios like high, medium, low, looking at short term, but medium term and long term. So those are the things that I've seen change in the world of governance in the last 3 years. And it's just, as a board, especially in early 2025, there were so many meetings about tariffs and what happens and how do we manage tariffs and how do we respond. I'm finding the second half of 25 a little slower, just because we've been able to get the information that we're looking for as a board, or we've been able to pivot, or here's plan A, plan B, and plan C as a company. So it's a little less hectic now than it was beginning of the year. I'm deeply grateful and profoundly touched by the award, and it means the world to me. Knowing that 25 other accomplished women were eligible for this award, and realizing that women I know and work with voted for me is definitely heartfelt. For me, this is not about ego or the recognition, but humbling to know that my efforts are recognized by my peers and that I'm making a small difference in reshaping corporate culture and gender equality. That to me, it says it all. And this award, like I said, means the world to me.